We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. The Rangers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. The dude, Gerald, a native of Jamaica, is the man to start on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So striding in, Chad De La Guerra. He'll get us started in this one
Leading
under the lights.
For Texas, the third baseman, Chad De La Guerra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Batting second, the left fielder, Blake Swihart.
At the plate now, Blake Swihart. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Gerald isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
We got 2.
Here it comes now to Andrus. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers set down in order. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Chris Davis next to bat. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chris Davis.
Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. And he got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Batting fifth,
One down.
the center fielder, Danny.
Into the box now,
Santana.
Danny Santana. And it's fouled away. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
And an annoying
One
knuckleball
ball, 2 strikes,
ping-ponging
Miguel.
past a swing for a strike.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now here it comes. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting
In now,
fifth,
James
the
McCann.
catcher, number 33.
As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is foul right side. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor.
Hey, let's go right here.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And this will be fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Get ahead.
Into the box, Sherton
The first
Apostle.
baseman, Sherton.
Little tardy on that
Apostle.
swing as it's well wide of first. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Batting 9.
At the plate,
right
Nick
fielder, number
Solak.
15.
As the
Nick.
first pitch to him is
0-1
swung
for
on
him.
and missed for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, Chad De La Guerra. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Blake.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swihart, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Blake Swihart goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Elvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So digging in now, Danny Santana, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. has to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way.
Hey!
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Just hung in there on that one. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Hey, come on now.
Standing in now, James McCann. As it's on the ground toward the hole. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. The White Sox lead this one 1-0. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sherton Apostle.
Hey, get ahead right here. 1 out, 1 out.
To the plate now, Sherton Apostle. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Number 15.
Stepping in, Nick Solak. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Plays it first here.
Here it comes.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're down 2-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chad De La Guerra.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
No,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, nobody gone now.
Oh, he pulls the string on the
One ball,
circle change.
2
1-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have
No, that's
not
off the
worked the
plate.
ball the
Ball
other
2.
way.
Hey,
The
let's go
count
right
now
now.
at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Number 1, shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
1 down, 1 down. Hey, the play's at 2.
Here it
Let's
comes
roll
now
out
to Andrus.
Ball.
A ball and a strike.
You got to
1-0.
love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for
I got
strike
count,
number
1
2.
and 2.
Hit softly on the ground to first. One there.
He's out.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Chris Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved
0-1
at and
the
missed
count.
for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And it's quickly 0-2.
2 outs here, 2 outs here.
From the stretch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Rangers leave one. They trail things here 2-0.
Seventh inning, stretch.
Brendan Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Brendan Workman.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Texas Rangers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Joe Palumbo gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jose Leclerc hammers down the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.